Hermes Vault. My name's Jess, thank you very much for joining us. Sorry we're a little bit late. We were all actually watching the show from Singapore with Sabrina, where she was giving some incredible Van Cleef pieces with her Hermes and Chanel purchase, or Hermes, I think it was just the Hermes, wasn't it? Over in Singapore. What an amazing selection. I got very excited myself about the Vuittonese Kelly. That is one of my favourite colours ever. If after this show you want to tune back into her show, those products will be shoppable. For anybody new that's joining us, welcome. Myself and Rachel are here in the Hermes Vault, and we have some incredible brand new, unworn, box fresh pieces that will be shoppable from the show today. Hi Nina, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're having a great day. Oh my gosh, the sun has come out in London. It's literally been the most miserable morning, and the sun is coming out just as we are starting, which is always a really good sign. Okay, if this is your first time shopping with us from a show, Rachel will include some of the information on how you can pay for purchasable products during the show. Most of the items will be clickable, some of them will be DM to purchase, but the items that are available to purchase will be appearing in the top left of your screen, and you can click on there, there will be further information. However, of course, thanks Nina, that's really kind. Yes, we weren't here last week because the craziness of Singapore kind of took over all of last week's shows. Oh wait, was it Dubai last week? I've lost all count of weeks. Yes, all of the information below on how to pay. There is credit card, Apple Pay, PayPal. Is Split It not working? No, okay, no Split It. But all of the other available options to pay are below. Okay, should we get started? Where do we want to go first? We have got mostly Hermes pieces today, but there are a few Chanel and a Louis Vuitton bag as well that are, again, all brand new, in box, and unworn, which is obviously wonderful. We've got some really good price point Hermes pieces as well today. I've kind of selected a couple of Kellys particularly that have come in, and a Birkin that are really, really good market value. So obviously when we say great value, that means that they are going to be very strong compared to the general sort of Hermes market pricing for brand new pieces. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with some shoes because obviously for the past few months, anyone who's been paying attention to the Hermes shoe releases will know that the Sapphire kind of rules. However, we have this morning, or afternoon rather, beautiful pair of the extra sandals. So I'm not sure if anybody has seen these already. They have sold out online. They are very difficult to get in store. Do we have belts today? There are no belts on the show today, Leslie, I'm sorry. It's mostly bags, and it's all bags and shoes, in fact. All bags and shoes today. I know Nina, right? Look at this amazing colour selection. We've got some really beautiful colours featured today, but none of the smaller accessories, I'm afraid, Leslie. There are quite a few purchasable on the site at the moment, but if that is something that you are looking for, we'll make sure that we incorporate into our next week's selection. Okay, right, back to extra. Down, because I did not unpack these correctly before the show. These are the only ones that are still in their box. As you can tell, it's a little bit last minute. I was so distracted by all the lovely bags that Sabrina was featuring on the show. Okay, so this is a new colour called Rose Opaline, depending on how you enunciate it. It is in suede, Rose Opaline, and these are the extra sandals. They are available in a 40.5. However, if you're considering this shoe, I would recommend going a size down because they come up really, really small. So if you are a 39.5, so a UK 6.5 or size 6 even, to be honest, these would be the right size for you because they come up really, really small. I have a pair of these myself, and I have them in a 40.5, and I'm normally a 39. These are the most incredible soft pink colour. It's a real baby pink, very similar to kind of a rose sakura, I would say. If you know your Hermes colours, that would be probably the most similar tone that they produce in their leather colour chart. So they are brand new, unused, very similar to the Sapphire, which has obviously become such a cult shoe, in the fact that they have these sort of quite chunky soles, similar to, I guess, the Chanel Grandad sandals, really big, thick, chunky soles in black rubber. Then the upper is pink opaline leather. Oh, okay, Nina, I have something to tell you. I'm really sorry. We did want to feature the Blue Celeste Constance today, however, it sold this morning. I did actually pull it for the show with you in mind. I'm really sorry. If we receive another one in the same spec, I will 100% feature it, especially for you, because I know you had your heart set on it. I hope that your Birkin arrived safely. But it is absolutely a colour that we're hoping to get back in again. I have seen a few more circulating. We have the same colour in the Kelly 25 with palladium hardware. I don't think we were going to feature it, but if you wanted to look at it, I can obviously show you. But the Constance is no longer. We have a few other Constances. I think I was going to feature another one on the show. There's a few. Did I have behind it? No, I didn't merchandise them in there today. But we can always look at other Constances if there was another colour that you wanted to consider. There's a beautiful vert cricket, and they're showing, is there rose porpora? Rose porpora, beautiful colours. I'm very sorry. As I say, if another one in that same colour comes in, I will 100% feature it for you. Okay, right, back to our extra sandals in rose opaline. So these are available in the 40.5, which, as I say, comes up about a size larger than normal Hermes sizing. They have their classic Hermes embossed rubber sole there with the H detail, brand new in box. They've got this lovely chain detail along the front, a big sort of top strap on. It's very similar to their sort of, I guess, inspired by their chaîne d'encre jewellery that they produce, obviously with Hermes's roots in the equestrian world. LC, no, I would say definitely size down in these. Thinking of my wallet, yes. Well, look, Nina, we've saved you endless amounts of money today by that bag going to another client. I'm very sorry it wasn't available for you, but yes, that is the silver lining today. I like that you're looking at it from that approach. That's good. That one wasn't meant to be. Maybe there is something else with your name on it that we will feature later in the show. Fantastic. Okay, great. Right, so Rach, have we got pricing details for the opaline? So brand new in box, they are a 40.5, but as I say, if you are a 39 or a 39.5, this would be the size for you. They have a nice wide fitting as well, so they kind of sit nicely if you're a bit wider of foot as well. They're a really good shape for that. I would say that the colour on camera is a little bit lighter. If you click on the top, the icon on the top of the screen, that's probably a little bit more realistic colour for this rose opaline. Okay, so they're available for £1,210 or $1,425 US. And as I say, they are brand new in box, unworn, perfect condition, beautiful, and these are going to become impossible to get hold of. Yes, Elsie, definitely size down. So whatever shoe size you normally take in Hermes, I would go at least one size smaller, if not a size and a half on those. Okay, right, let's do another pair of shoes, because why not? Then we'll get to the good stuff afterwards. Right, the fluffy Oran. We've finally received a few more sizes in these sellout styles. This is the fluffy Woolskin Oran in a beautiful blue, fluffy, the world's most comfortable sandals. I mean, honestly, they are a dream. I love this blue so much as well. It's a very perfect with denim blue, as you can kind of see with the denim Chanel in the background. Gorgeous blue denim colour. Again, brand new, unworn. These are a size 39. So a UK size 6, a US 9. These I would, because they're very chunky, I would maybe recommend taking a size down in these, because they are quite thick and padded. If you're slightly wider of foot and your normal all-round size is maybe a 38.5, or size up, sorry, I've got that wrong. If you're a 38.5, a 39 would be perfect for you. So a UK 5.5. In the blue, they come completely unworn, brand new in box. As I say, they are incredibly soft and supple. We don't have details for these yet because they've just arrived. I do have 2 pairs in the 39. If there was about to be a purchasing war, do DM us, as we have a couple in these sizes. So 39, probably more suitable for a 38.5. Okay, right, on to our next one. Where are we going to go? Make sure we get some bags out, because as you can see behind me, there are some incredible colours in the mini, Kelly. My personal favourite for the day we're going to start with is orange. I mean the Hermes orange, the orange. The orange tone that has not been produced in quite a while has been remade in chèvre leather in the mini Kelly 20. So this is a U-stamp 2022, completely unworn Verso, the orange orange. I can't stress that one enough. It is honestly the most delicious colour. Right, Nina, I'm in love with this at the moment. I really always love all the very acidy tones. And we have seen, so for example, the burgundy, I don't know if you can see in the top of the shelving there, that one is a slightly different orange tone. This is the classic orange, Hermes orange. Orange. I don't know how many times you can fit the word in today. But with palladium hardware, so it's really, really lovely combination with the chèvre leather, which is the goat skin, which in my opinion is the absolute cornerstone of longevity. They produce their Hermes bags with chèvre lining, so you know that it's really super durable. Scuffs and scratches on chèvre can be buffed out really easily because it's a really nice, soft, supple leather. It is a Verso, so any of our Hermes expert viewers will know that it comes with a beautiful lining. How gorgeous is that? In rose confetti, which is a really beautiful kind of a lipsticky pink. Absolutely gorgeous combination with the orange. So obviously if you have it open at the table, you just get that little hint of orange. It's a beautiful combination. It comes full set with all of its original packaging and accessories, including its crossbody strap, box, care card, or all of the above. I mean, it's a stellar colour. I would say in terms of how sought after they are, the classic Hermes orange is something that we are forever getting requests for, and clients asking us to let them know when the orange comes in any size whatsoever. So it is a really super collectible colour. I mean, beautiful. Right, do we have pricing for this one, Rach? I think we have details for this. As I say, it's U-stamp 2022, Verso orange, Kelly 20 centimetres, technically 19 centimetres, but everybody refers to it as the Kelly 2. It is available with palladium hardware in chèvre leather for £26,345, and that is $31,037. Super collectible piece, and as I say, brand new in box, all original packaging and paperwork. Okay, since I was going to pop that back on the shelf, we can move to one of our few non-Hermes items today. is this amazing Louis Vuitton on the go shoulder bag. Okay, so it's the larger of the tote sizes in off-white in this incredible giant monogram. It features the smaller sort of classic embossed leather on logo size on the side panels. Gold hardware in a lovely calfskin leather, or calf leather. It has the most incredible interior with obviously all of its original packaging and paperwork. It's got a lovely suede look lining in sort of a camel colour. It also does have a slightly longer strap, so you can obviously wear it. I'm going to stand back a little bit just to give a little additional scale. So I would say it's about the same size as a 30, it's a little bit bigger, perhaps about 35 centimetres, so I'd say it's around 40 centimetres in width, so it's quite a chunky piece. It does have another handle internally, so you can wear it as a shoulder bag as well. So I'm just going to do it off my tiptoes, because I'm quite tall enough. Just to give you an idea of scale. So you've got gold hardware accents and studs on the side. As I say, it's completely unworn, brand new. This particular style I don't believe is in production, this colour at the moment. This was from 2020. So completely unworn, corners are perfect. The logo detailing on this is really, really nice. In this beautiful sort of off-white colour. So if you wanted to wear it just on the arm, that's the sort of scale. Really lovely. Okay, we've got pricing for this one, Rach. Okay, it is available, the on-the-go tote. I'm going to step back a little bit just so you can see the full scale, for £3,100, and that is $3,652 US. It's a really great, it sits really nicely, obviously, with our beautiful selection of Hermes in Narta, so I'd say it's quite simple. It's a little bit sort of creamier than that, but off-white in that colour. It's a really beautiful summer piece. We do still have a few weeks of summer we could eke out, and on that note, we've got another one of my personal favourite summer colours, lime. Okay, this amazing acid yellow is lime. It is an incredibly sought after Hermes colour. Get lots of requests for lime. This style is called the Mini Lindy. Traditionally sort of made in much bigger sizes. This was featured in the on the runway, I believe, in 2018. It wasn't really produced until just before we all went into crazy lockdown. So I would say in 2019 is when we started seeing these hit the stores. Super sought after size in the mini. Really, really cute, usable size. This is in Clemence leather. You can see the graining there and the natural graining of the calf leather with palladium hardware, which looks beautiful against the really acid yellow tone of the leather. It comes with a super useful strap, which means you can wear it, again, I'm going to go right on the tiptoes so you can see, which means you can wear it over the shoulder and also across the body. I love all these really acid, these really vibrant colours. Hermes has really upped its game with some incredible colours in the last few years. Just make sure I'm taking my earring off at the same time. It opens with a similar sort of turnkey. There's an arch to this. I know, right? You know, it's a lovely combination, the Lindy and lime colour, because it really pops. You can kind of appreciate all of the lovely detailing that it's got. So it's got the classic Hermes turnkey, but unlike the Birkin and the Kelly, this is a solid silver Thank you there. There's your classic Hermes foiling on the inside, and then you can zip open the top, and the tabs of the zipper actually act as the pontet of the bag. So I'm just going to move the padding that gives it its shape, obviously, when we've got them on display. But it's a really nice, soft, supple bag. And then the interior has, very handily, I don't know if you can see, 2 little pockets on the inside, so you can keep your cards and things separate on the interior, but otherwise it is one single compartment. And close it up again. It's got the little protective studs on the base, as you would find with a Birkin or a Kelly, to protect the corners. This one, of course, being our Box Fresh show, is brand new, unworn. Really, really beautiful colour and shape in the Mini Lindy. And these, again, are impossible to get in store. They are becoming very, very difficult to track down, especially in these wild summer colours. Okay, so Rachel has kindly provided the pricing on this one. So this is the Mini Lindy in lime Clemence leather with palladium hardware, and is available for £10,945, and that is $12,894 US. It's really beautiful, gorgeous summer bag. If anyone still has travelling to do, perfect little travel bag. Okay, we're going to stick on the yellow theme. Let's do some shoes. Personal favourite colour. I have these in an Oran, which I have worn to death this summer. They are looking exhausted, to say the least. This is the Oasis Sandal. So very similar to our classic Hermes Oran. It comes with a 5cm block heel. They are incredibly comfortable if you're looking for a little summer shoe, evening shoe. They are incredibly easy to pack in your case as well. Very, very compact. Just like the Oran, they don't take up much space, so you can afford to pack a few more pairs of shoes, because if you're anything like me, I'm a dreadful packer, because terrible at making decisions about outfits. You always like to be prepared for every eventuality. Okay, so this is the Jaune Curcuma. So it's a really acidic yellow. It's not quite as rich as the lime of the Lindy, just to give you an idea. It is a little bit kind of more pastel, maybe a bit more limey than the lime. Does that make sense? A bit more limey than the lime. Heard it here first. So yeah, this is a little bit of a richer yellow. I would say the Jaune Curcuma has a little bit more sort of saffron vibes. Okay, but beautiful yellow accent. Yeah, a little bit softer in colour, I would say. That's a much better way of describing it, you know. Yeah, really cute, classic Hermes, obviously H detailing. These are in Epsom leather, as you can see from the toe and the top H. So the leather upper is in Epsom, which is a synthetic leather, and then they have a soft calfskin lining there, insole, and then the sort of slightly more durable patent sole. So these are available in a 38, and I would say that the Oasis is one of the longer sort of standing Hermes shoe styles. They would be true to size. So a UK 5, if you're a UK 5 or a US 8, these are your size. And this colour is incredibly difficult to find now. It's just been discontinued. I don't think they're going to be bringing this into their fall colours. So again, a really difficult colour to source at the moment. Perfect accent colour for your summer wardrobe. It looks great against white. Really pops against, obviously, denim colours as well. Really beautiful. It is such a good yellow. It is genuinely my favourite. As I say, I've got at the moment that we got a pair of Orans in this colour, in my size, I hid them under my desk. As is one of the perks of working with such incredible stock all of the time, but they had my name on. I'm still waiting, just as an FYI, for a pair in the green. There is a beautiful green tone that's also like it's the Vuitton, which we don't even have any in at the moment because they sell so quickly and nothing has arrived in my size yet. So the moment they do, I have earmarked them for myself. And thankfully I've got some inside info. So good. Okay, so the Jaune Oasis in Epsom leather are available for £750, and that is $883 US. Brand new, unworn. Nina, you and I are on the same axis. I love it. I am obsessed with that colour. It's such a beautiful colour. In fact, I went into Hermes fully dressed in a very similar colour, begging, even with my exhausted looking Orans, and they still couldn't find me a pair. Devastating. I think that's, unfortunately, a size 39 is their most sought after size. I think everyone has the same shoe size. Nightmare. We're all looking for the same pair of shoes. Okay. Right, we're going to move on to another Mini Kelly, I think, because why not? This absolute dream is a 2020 Narta Mini Kelly. It has the new Mini Kelly strap, which for anyone who owns an Evelyn will recognise the canvas strap in the sort of this colouring is jaune ambre and brick. So it's a really interesting contrast colour to be wearing. We're slightly moving into autumn, so these are great autumn colours. Obviously the top handle classically with a Mini Kelly. I can show you actually, to give you a comparison. I have handily kept back the orange strap from our Mini Kelly orange. So to give you an idea of the difference. Classic Mini Kelly 2 came with its leather crossbody strap, and the new Mini Kellys, some of which are being produced with this canvas strap. And just to show you the sizing for anyone who owns a Mini Kelly, the sizing is a little bit longer. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so you've got a couple of inches difference. So it'll sit a little bit lower on the body. Pop our orange strap back. Make sure he goes back with our beautiful orange Mini Kelly. So Narta, it's a beautiful creamy white tone, slightly off-white, I would say. They have started to bring back white, in fact, so I can show you. Let's have a look. 1 second. We'll grab a white back to show you the difference. This is white in Evercolour leather, and this is the Narta. So just to give you a little idea, it's slightly creamier than the white. Obviously this white has gold hardware, so it does look tonally a little bit warmer. The Narta Mini Kelly with palladium. But it is a beautiful, fresh, creamy white tone. So in Epsom Cellier, beautiful structure to the Mini Kellys, always in Cellier style. And then you've got the fun contrast strap, which is quite cute. Okay, so unlike the beautiful orange colour, this is a single tone bag. So the interior will be in complementary chèvre leather. The Mini Kellys come, just to give you an idea of the interior, they come with one internal pocket, so you put your cards in there, and one internal compartment. Obviously they're quite tiny, so if you start adding different compartments, that would take up a lot of space inside such a dinky bag. The Kelly 20 obviously is naturally 19 centimetres across, as we mentioned earlier, so it does just fit your iPhone in. If you have an iPhone Pro Max, is that right? I'm not so hot on the technology. The big iPhone will fit in there. Will all mini Kellys come with this sort of strap? No, actually. We are still seeing new U-stamp bags come out of store with the classic leather strap in the complementary colour, but this is just a rarity. I've seen a couple of blues. The few of the blue tones have come out of store. So in the lovely blue broom has come with a darker, sort of similar to a blue Frida tone strap. And this is just quite a nice contrast to wear with the, so you've got brick on one side and the jaune ombre, so that lovely rich amber gold yellow tone, just with contrast. I think it's just, I mean, we've recently received Narta colour bags with the leather strap as well, so it's just nice to have something that if, for example, you have other Kelly bags, they are interchangeable. If you have another mini Kelly, obviously you can, in yellow, this obviously would look amazing in yellow. I love, like, the brick colour is very similar to Terre Battue, which is a nice terracotta tone, which would look really beautiful if you wanted to swap some of your straps across. If you are fortunate enough to own multiple mini Kellys, that is the dream. So this one is an Epsom leather. Do we have pricing information for this one? Right. We've got a really nice, like, yellow, yellow and cream visual going on up there for all of the links. If you wish for more information on any of these pieces, obviously do DM us on the show and we can answer any questions live. But if afterwards you want to scroll through all of the shoppable product, everything is available there for you. Okay, so this Narta Kelly 20 in Epsom with palladium and the new canvas strap is available for £26,950, and that is $31,750 US. Absolute dream in this new limited style strap. Okay, right. Should we move on to maybe one of my steals? When I say steals, obviously I mean in the context of Hermes market pricing. This is an absolute treat. This beautiful colour is Rose Azalea. So it's a colour that's been in the Hermes colour chart for quite a while. Rose Azalea, Rose Azalea is obviously where they have their inspiration from on this. It is a beautiful, soft, swift leather bag. So swift is obviously these sort of smooth, very delicate grain on swift leather. I'm just going to turn the light down a little bit so you get a better, oops, no, wrong way, that way. There you go. If you can see the grain of the leather a little bit better. It's a really soft, smooth, supple leather with palladium hardware. Once again, brand new in box, completely unworn, comes complete with all of its original packaging and accessories. This piece, however, does come without receipt. It is a Wise stamp bag, recently purchased, unworn, but without original receipt on this one. So that does actually reflect in the pricing. It is a very well priced B25 in terms of purchasing a beautiful bright colour. The Swift B25s always tend, which I'm always baffled by because they're generally my favourite. We had a beautiful B25 recently in the lime yellow over there that just completely stole my heart. It sold very, very quickly, so it's no longer available. But this pink is unreal. It's a really gorgeous, bright pink. It's kind of got quite reddy, orangey undertones, the azalea. Lovely with the palladium hardware. I think sometimes the very gold hardware looks a little bit clashy with some of the pinks. This is a really nice combination, and as I say, it is immaculate. It has all the accompanying stickers on the feet, corners, etc. are perfect, completely unworn, Comes with clochette, lock keys, etc. in original box. It is gorgeous. Okay, do we have pricing information for this one, Rach, please? Drum roll, please. So this one is an absolute steal, if I do say so. It is £19,745, and that is £23,262. In swift leather, rose azuli is the pink tone, retourne, obviously with this beautiful rolled stitching. Really gorgeous, yeah. Great pricing for a B25 at the moment. Really, really good. And I would say also, again, the photography in the icon at the top there is probably a little bit truer to colour. That one was taken in natural daylight. We obviously have the ring light on and our showroom lighting as well. So in terms of accuracy of colour, I would say that the photo that was taken in one of our beautiful big windows with as much natural daylight as possible really does give the best indication of colour. Okay, we'll quickly switch to a Chanel piece. Now this, I'm obsessed with the Chanel denim bags. I have one myself, which I have worn to death. Very similar to this, it was the season before this particular style, which was a 2021 edition in the beautiful monogrammed denim. So it comes with the lovely brushed sort of gold hardware that Chanel have sort of really honed in on recently. It has the most gorgeous, I think it's perhaps more visible on the back, combination of logo prints in pink, sort of a peachy tone as well, black, and then a really dark green. And there are some yellow accents as well on there, so it's a great colour to kind of go in with. Lots of different colours. Denim naturally matches with denim. We can go full denim look. But absolutely beautiful, completely unworn. I really love this detailing they started doing with the Chanel on the strap hooks. I think that's such a nice detail. Obviously, classic Chanel turn knob as well to open, and then naturally one compartment. This is the small size. This is the mini rectangle size, if you are familiar with Chanel flat bag sizing. It has one little pocket on as well. This one will come full set with its authenticity card, box, dust bag, etc., etc. Brand new. And obviously the best part about the Chanel bags, the flat bags, will come so that you can wear them across the body and on the shoulder as well, which is great. This is just like a live-in size. Really great. Love the denim pieces. Cute. This one has just arrived. We also have one in the medium size, which is a little bit bigger, that's, I believe, available on the website. But this is the mini rectangle size. So DM us to purchase on this one. If you have any questions, do write in and we will answer them for you. Let's move on to another Chanel bag that we have. We're absolutely rolling through these at the moment. Obsessed with the Deauville. The Green Kelly Vert Jade. Yes, it is Vert Jade. There's two down at the bottom. Ooh, we can move on to those. We can do a little sneak preview. Nina, you've got a great eye. How did you even spot those down there? I've been covering most of those for most of the show. They are. What's that? Oh yeah, I know, that's a good one. Okay, we've got distracted now. Let's do the Vert Jade. Mention them. Rach wants to know, what do we think? We do a little poll.
First I thought palladium, but now I think gold.
Yeah, I love the gold. Such a sucker for gold. Gold. So same leather, both in Epsom. One is the K25, one is the K20 Mini, which has just arrived. Beautiful. How insane is this colour? This jade. It's got a really sort of bluey undertone to the green. I'm a gold hardware. What do we reckon?
Yeah.
Gold or palladium? I think it looks more sort of blue tone with palladium, but a little bit more kind of poppy with the gold. Obsessed. Love this colour. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Both of these obviously are available to shop as well. DM us if you have. They're not part of the show today, so they won't be shoppable via the icons at the top of the screen. However, if you have any questions about these absolute beauties, Team Gold Hardware. Yes, Nina, I knew you would be. We are aligned. Yeah, I think they are both stunning, but I do think the gold tips the scales for me. It's a really beautiful colour, the jade. The greens are few and far between. They really are quite hard to get hold of, the green tones, particularly in these lovely Celia bags. They really are incredibly striking. Okay, we also have available today this beautiful small size Deauville tote. This is available in this lovely canvas cotton. This one actually has the silver tone hardware, as you can see, with the Chanel logo embroidered on the front. Leather handles. Nina, you are welcome, as ever. Anything that you like the look of in the background, we're always very happy to draw attention to. So the Deauville tote has become a bit of a stalwart in the Chanel collection. It's really versatile. They obviously really, I mean, they started more as beachy bags, I guess, but they are incredibly useful for traveling because they are simply always open. This one, I'm just going to remove some packaging. They come with a great little internal pouch, also in this lovely canvas. And then they have a beautiful contrasting interior in like a natural toile. This is a very recent piece because it comes with the microchip authenticity rather than the traditional authenticity card. Several compartments on the inside as well as your little pouch. So you've got the zipped pouch at the back and then a little phone and wallet section at the front there. Super handy size. Love the navy. I am wearing navy today. This is a very navy moment we've got going on now all of a sudden. Rachel, we've got pricing for the Deauville. Okay, so 2 strap options again on this. As I say, great for travelling because you can literally chuck everything in there. Really nice size as well. Super roomy. So available for £5,445, and that is $6,414 US. Really gorgeous. Obviously Chanel, again, have bumped up their prices very recently, incessantly raising their pricing. So actually, in terms of current store value, this isn't far off. Okay, where are we going next? There's one other real treasure. We're staying on the Navy train. Choo, 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 choo. On the Navy train. This is number... losing it quite quickly. We've got a couple more to rattle through, so we're getting so easily distracted. Excuse us. Okay, blue sapphire. What a hot blue. Adore this. With the gold hardware, I just think this is such a classic. This beautiful rodeo, or Pegasus charm rather, is available separately, but we'll remove him for now, just so we don't get distracted. So this is a 28 centimetre Celia Kelly, so slightly larger. Just for comparison size, this is your 25.
I like the big one.
Yeah, Rachel's team 28.
Yeah.
100%.
Hardware.
Beautiful combination with gold. I mean, so just in terms of size, This one is a Z Stamp 2022. It is a really beautiful, vibrant blue, sort of navy blue. All the colours are so pretty. Nina, 100%. We've got a real mishmash today. We went with sort of a denim, navy undertone, and of course, the blue celeste Constance that never was part of this visual identity when I planned it in my head, but you know, sometimes these things don't work out. It's a blessing and a curse when we have lined up a beautiful selection of products and half of them have sold before we've even gone live.
Yes.
So it's both a good thing and a bad
Last
thing.
minute going, this one.
Normally I'm saying, what about this? What about this? Can we do this DM to purchase? Because everything's sold. It's fine. That goes on behind the scenes. You'd never know if I hadn't mentioned it.
Yes.
So our beautiful K28 blue sapphire Epsom Kelly with gold hardware. Again, brand new, unworn. Comes complete with, oh hello, move you out the way again. Comes complete with all original packaging, accessories and paperwork. As I said, this one is a Z stamp, but it has a 2022 receipt. Absolutely gorgeous Kelly. Just going to wear it on the arm to give you an idea of sizing. It is probably the most usable kind of daytime sizing for the Kelly bag. In the cellier, it obviously has that much more structure to it, so very easily transitional to slightly more evening as well, because it still looks very neat and tidy with the cellier Epsom. It's a great colour.
This seems like a dual tone in the same way as the jade.
Yeah, very similar, sort of very rich colour, isn't it? Like beautiful saturation on the blue with its matching little Pegasus, who's very cute. A little bit crying about the Constance, but my bank cat is very happy. Yes, you know, they are the scales of life, right? We've saved money, but we're a little bit sad he hasn't joined the collection. This is a beautiful beautiful blue, Christina. Easier to type than say, apparently. Completely agree. It's yeah, stunning, really nice with the looks a completely different colour actually with palladium. As I say, it really sort of flattens the colour. This is a really rich combination with the gold and that lovely sort of royal blue. It's a little bit kind of poppier than navy. Just my dress is actually navy, so just to give you an idea. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the lighting in here.
And then one that's called French navy. Is that lighter or darker than normal navy?
Oh, I don't know.
Because French navy reminds me of one of these two. Like,
Yeah, well, there's blue. Do you mean blue France, or just a colour?
Literally.
Okay, not the Hermes. I only think in Hermes colour charts.
No.
There is the blue Celeste Kelly too. Yes. It is. Look, should we have a look at it? I mean, it's there. Let's do pricing. Let's do pricing for the blue sapphire in K28. So this one, great price. Market value, really good on this. So in 28 centimetre cellier Epsom blue sapphire with gold hardware is available at £17,800, and that is $20,970 US. And don't forget, we are obviously covering duties for any items purchased during the show. So if you are an international client, that is a huge saving on the pricing for delivery and duties on this. Okay, right. Blue Celeste is calling us. Let's do it. I can't remember which are the other pieces we haven't talked about, but it's fine. Da-da-da-da. This colour is insane. I do think if you had your heart set on the Constance, we should be able to find another one for you, Nina, at a later date. But this is just unbelievable. Off topic, love an off topic question, Christina. What's your leather preference for a bleed 31? Oh, the bigger size. So generally like chèvre leather, I think in the bleeds, it looks quite lovely, but Epsom is obviously very durable, holds its shape a little bit better. We do have, so just as a comparison, hang on a minute, I will come back to the blue Celeste for you in a second, Nina. I have two tiny bleeds here, so this will not give an idea on scale whatsoever, but the chèvre is beautiful. This is in jaune bourgeon, which is, again, a tricky one to say for me. Chèvre leather, so it has that lovely sort of neat, natural graining, whereas the Epsom is obviously much more structured. I do think on the bigger sizes, the Epsom leather is very dominant, but it does keep its shape fantastically, which on the bleed, you don't really want it to be slouchy. On the bigger sizes, it tends to drop a little bit, which is always a little concern. The chèvre. Yeah, I think Epsom in the 31 size. What colour, Christina? Tell us details of what you're considering. Because we like to have a group discussion with everyone's purchases beforehand. Love that. Okay, right. So Epsom K25 in blue Celeste with palladium hardware. What a colour. I mean, vote Epsom too. Nina's in the Epsom camp. Love that. We're all aligned. It makes life so much easier. Yes, this is an insane colour. If you were thinking in black, oh yes, yeah, black, super easy. And the 31 size is great because you can chuck loads in it. The bleed is really handy because it's super accessible. The zip obviously opens all the way through the top. To just give you an idea, this is the slightly smaller size. Oh, we'll come back to the Celeste in a sec. It comes with this great little, slip, so you can open it, and even when it's open, it's not open. It doesn't really fall open. Even in the bigger size, if you go with an Epsom leather, it tends to keep its shape nicely and doesn't really fall open. It doesn't get too slouchy. So it's very similar to this, a little bit bigger. So you can obviously get like iPad, laptop in the 31 centimetre size. It's a little bit better. In terms of just usability, really super handy. Back to this guy. Keep coming back to this guy. This one was not originally part of the show, but since Nina missed out on the beautiful Constance that's no longer with us. Since that departed, we do have, this is the only other piece that I have in this colour now. It has really flown. Everything in this colour has moved quite quickly. We had several Birkins that have all sold in this style. It came in the most incredible Cellier Birkin, which was just delicious in this colour. We had one in gold and palladium hardware. I do think the palladium hardware sits a bit nicer on this particular blue. But this one is a DM to purchase. So if you do have any questions about pricing for this, it is again brand new in box, complete with all original packaging, paperwork and accessories. This will be a used stamp too, so brand new 2022 bag. Really super gorgeous. The grain on something like the chèvre is so beautiful. I agree, I love chèvre leather. I'm a real big fan of like the chèvres and the Evercolour and Swift, things with very sort of subtle graining to them. I think it's a really great leather. So, but in terms of the bigger size bags, they do have a little bit more give to them. I would say perhaps a stiffer leather in the bleed might be a bit more, but go into store, try them on, see if you can compare. I mean, I don't know if that'd be so, but with the bleed, sometimes you might get an SA who is willing to show you more than one. We have another bag. Ooh, is that the Cray? Yay! Okay, good. Right, we have a real treat. I would buy it if the price is the same as the Constance. Yes, I mean, if only this was priced the same as a Constance bag. There will be a significant fluctuation in pricing from the Constance in this one. Got too many Hermes bags from LP. There's no such thing. How many is too many?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? One can never. These are investment pieces. These are covetable pieces that you will wear forever. I could not be more of an advocate of investing in Hermes. Okay, this is Rachel's pick of the day. This is the absolute dream combo. This gorgeous little piece is the last bag we will feature today. We've run out of time for anything else. Okay, this absolute beauty is a B25 cray, so lovely creamy colour, in Togo leather with gold hardware. I mean, how beautiful. Nina, you're so welcome. Love this combo. I think it's a really lovely classic combination. It's a really good Togo leather. We have good leather bags and bad leather bags. Togo can sometimes be a little bit hit and miss in my opinion, because you can have a very hard-lived calf leather, the cow that's had a hard life. It comes with like really strange, I'll explain that. Let me expand. Some of the leather comes with, it's a natural product, right? So it will have like slight, faint accents on the graining, let's just say, let's put it politely. It almost looks like there are inconsistencies basically with the graining. This is a fantastic example of a good Togo leather bag, because there aren't any peculiarities. There are no sort of chunky grains. They almost look like veins. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it justice. They don't look as beautiful. They don't look as pristine, which I think obviously if you are investing in an Hermes bag, it needs to be immaculate. And we have turned away a few unattractive leather bags because obviously when we're selling remotely, we want to make sure that the bags, especially if they are being sold in a new condition, they are immaculate. And this is immaculate. It is absolutely beautiful. It is in the retourne style, so that lovely slouchy Birkin shape with this like accordion style folds on the side. Loved the 30 tote I got from you. No veining at all. Yes, exactly. See, that is a perfect example of a beautiful, beautiful bag. The leather was immaculate, and especially with the classics, and I think actually more so with the darker colours, because you get like a little bit more shadowing on them. You really want them to be immaculate. You want them to be beautiful condition bags. And that's not because they've been worn or anything. They come fresh from store just like that. But they definitely need to be good leather bags. Love this. Absolutely adore the cray. It's this lovely creamy colour with the gold hardware. It's just a really beautiful combination. This is a U stamp 2022. So it is brand new, fresh from store, comes complete with its box, clochette, keys, dust bag, all the bells and whistles, naturally. Beautiful little size. So the 25 is just gorgeous. It's a really dinky size. Okay, so pricing for this beauty is £26,950, and that is $31,750 US. And once again, for any of our international clients, duties are covered for anything purchased during the show, which on a purchase at that value is a considerable saving. We can't emphasize it enough. Right, if nobody had any more questions, I think that is us done for the day. Ooh, Elsbells, what's happened to Nothing Sells on Live? Do you auction them? They actually do end up on our website. So anything that hasn't sold, sometimes with the with some of the pieces that have come in, especially, they don't end up on the site always, but majority of the pieces that you will see on a live will end up at some point on the Luxury Promise site. Okay, so lovely taupe colour too, Nina. I'm going to add that to my wish list of neutral colours for a bleed. Oh, and a taupe bleed. I think that would be beautiful. It's one of those amazing, a taupe is amazing. I cannot emphasize that enough. In terms of the neutrals, it will carry you through all seasons. A taupe you can wear with white in the summer and it looks really fresh and beautiful because it has that great contrast stitching. But then also, obviously, you can warm it up with lots of brown tones and black. It even looks really beautiful against navy as well. Oh, wait, I've got one here. Going to just as a quick demonstration. It looks as beautiful against really beautiful, I mean, I love it so much. It's such a great classic tone. Always a little bit overshadowed by gold, I think, as a Hermes classic, but I am firmly in the taupe camp. It's just such a great colour. There you go, we got distracted again. So yeah, Christina, definitely add it to your wish list, I think. Oh, I know, yeah, we've got bags everywhere, Nina. I love just being able to grab them from around the showroom. We are spoilt for choice here, as ever. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are back this afternoon at 5 o'clock with a styling show with Lima and Sophie. Fantastic. I'm sure they'll have some gorgeous pieces in this afternoon. As I say, thank you. Oh yeah, the natural Hermes gloves. That's obviously what I was going with, bells. Join us again next week from the Luxury Promise Vault, where we'll have some more beautiful Hermes pieces. Obviously, if anything with your name on, Nina, comes in, I will include it. And have a great afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye.